Shalom, first and foremost, I'd like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostle elders, a great millstone who rule well. And salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. Once again, it's the brother Shati from the Chicago camp, coming back to you with what I hope is another quick and edifying sit down. And as you can see, this jackassery is coming from my neck of the woods. And finally got a chance to get around to doing this sit down. But it says CPD officers under investigation for migrant sex allegations. COPA says. COPA is civilian, I believe it's Civilian Office of Police Accountability. And just in case if you have not been following this issue, basically with the influx of these migrants staying at these police stations, all right, you have a couple of individuals in the 10th district, which is on the west side of Chicago, taking it upon themselves to enjoy some extracurricular activities while on duty. And it's messed up because one of these migrants is 16 years old and she's pregnant by one of these officers. Now, see, it was only a matter of time for some nonsense like this came out. And the thing is, now you got to ask yourself, one, how many more people in this station was doing this? And two, is this going on at other police districts around the city of Chicago? Man, just when you thought CPD couldn't sink any lower, there they go again, doing some more dumb shit. I mean, there's really nothing left for these guys to do. I mean, you get caught on tape playing drugs on people. You get caught on tape saying racist things to Jakes. All right, you get caught on tape doing bogus stops and illegal search and seizures. You get caught wrongfully shooting a person. You guys get caught in RICO acts. And now you're getting caught popping immigrants, and let alone them being minors. It's like, come on, guys. Just give it up. Seriously, just give it up. Your whole deal has just been exposed. As the scripture says, how are the things of Esau searched out? Obadiah 1 and 6, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hid things sought up? With the internet and just people coming out and exposing his wickedness. Because this isn't the first time the police have done it. The police have done this in the past. They have I don't know if you want to call it extorted, but you have many police officers in times past who would catch Jakes doing wickedness, and they knew that these Jakes had wives, and some of their wives were very attractive. So what these police officers would do is go to these women and say, hey, if you don't want me to lock your man up, you better bust that thing open. And see, this is nothing different. Now, I don't know how or what they did to be able to get this situation going, but just on the surface of things, you're talking about a migrant, doesn't speak too much English, in a foreign place, and you have a person who's in a position of authority and can use that authority in any way, shape, or fashion that they see fit. So if they feel fit to give you benefits, you can get benefits. If they see fit to destroy you, they have the power and resources to do so. So on the surface of that alone, I can see how a situation would arise where they could bend it to their will, i.e., bending over these migrants, these jakes. And you got to see, this has been the MO of police for a long time, man. Just abusing their power. They don't know justice. They don't know righteousness. Their thoughts and their actions are always evil. And these are supposed to be people who are keeping the law, but they don't do it. And that's why the Lord said, Psalm 50 and 16, it says, "But unto the wicked the Most High saith, What hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth?" All right? Because these police officers are supposed to be representatives of the law, which is supposed to be fair and just. Fair and just laws that are based off of a fundamental contract called the Constitution, which our forefathers got the inspiration of from the Bible. And these are supposed to be the men that's supposed to uphold the law, and they're breaking it at every turn. Let me read that again. It says, "But unto the wicked the Most High saith, What hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? Seeing thou hatest instruction and castest my words behind thee." Right. These police officers know that they're not supposed to be indulgent in this type of conduct. Okay? These police officers have general orders like every other place does. Okay? General orders, policies and procedures, guidelines that the department has taken great lengths of time to write in general, or has had to be revised because of certain situations. But nonetheless, every department, especially the police department, has these guidelines, these policies and procedures, these general orders that they're supposed to abide by to govern their conduct while they are on the job. And see, they know that they're not supposed to be doing this, but they do it anyway because they don't care. Because I said, these police officers have a long history of doing wickedness and not being held accountable for. And because of that, they are fully emboldened to do wickedness whenever they see fit. And that's why the scripture says, what is it, 55, Psalm 55? Psalm 73:5, it says, they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Because due to the police's job and title duty, and seeing as this position was mostly held by Edomites, they had free reign to do whatever the hell that they wanted to do. And when they got caught, there was no consequences. It says, because of that, therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covereth them as a garment. Because you got to be very prideful to believe you could do an action like this and nobody's not going to say anything about it. And they wonder why everybody hates them. They'll sit up there and cry and boo-hoo about how they get unjustly treated by the public. But look what you're doing. All the stuff that I named earlier, and then you doing this on top of it. CPD, as well as many other police officers across the nation and the world, deserve their reputation because that's what they did. If you were upstanding people of the law who did justice and equality and respect, then you would have a better reputation. But because most of you police officers, a good majority of you, are prideful, evil, and wicked, you reap the consequences and you get the backlash and hatred that you deserve from the public. So that's all I want to say on this. Hope you all were edified. Till the next time, we're going to say shalom.